So our two types of actions were, remind me?
Past and present/future.
Past and present/future. So we've studied past. Now we're going to be studying present/future. Okay, remind me one more time. What is a conjugation?
A conjugation is when an action changes based on who the doer is.
Good. When the form of the action changes based on who the doer is. And how do actions conjugate in Arabic? Past tense, at least. We know that much.
Past tense actions, the doer is indicated by an indicator that attaches to the end of the action.
Right, so we have a base form of the action, and then we have a ending indicator that attaches to the end, right? And that tells us who the doer is, right? Who the embedded doer is. Okay, so we've done a lot of the legwork, right? So present/future is going to be easy, and the concept is actually very similar. So while past tense actions, right, you can tell the doer based on the ending indicator. With present tense actions, present/future, you can tell the doer based on beginning and ending indicators.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So beginning and ending indicators, and it's a combination of the two indicators that tell you what the embedded doer is.
Okay.
Right. So if we look at the chart, for example, right, we have our hua form, and you see two things highlighted, right? The ya at the beginning,
Yeah.
as well as the dhamma, the u sound at the end.
Okay.
Right. So we know that a ya at the beginning, in combination with a u at the end, tells us that the embedded doer is he/it.
Okay.
Okay. If you look at the hum, for example, a ya at the beginning plus a una at the end, the combination of those two tells us that the embedded doer is a they.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So the beginning on its own or the end on its own is not enough to tell us, because we see that he and they both start with ya. But they have different endings.
Exactly.
Which is what tells us what the correct...
So it's a combination of the two.
Okay.
Right, it's a combination of the two, because there is overlap, right, like you pointed out. So we see hua starts with ya, hum starts with ya, right? Hunna starts with ya, right? A bunch of them start with ya, right? But it's the beginning alone isn't enough to tell you, right? Even if you look at the endings, right? Hum and entum, they both end in, what do you notice?
Hum and entum. Oh, una.
Una, right? So we have some endings that overlap. We have some beginnings that overlap, right? But it's a combination that's unique.
Okay.
Right? It's the unique combination that tells you what the embedded doer is.
Okay.
Okay, and there's actually this nifty chart we made for you, right? That gives you the beginning plus the ending. And then that tells you what embedded doer that is, right?
Okay.
And so actually, if you see, there are only 4 beginnings in the entire chart, right? Ya, ta, alif with a hamza on it, and noon.
Okay.
Right? A nice abbreviation for that is aitan, right?
Wait, what is... I don't know.
Alif, ya, ta, and noon. A-ton, like a ton of letters, right? A ton. Alif, ya, ta, or noon.
Oh, okay, I see it now. All right.
A ton. So these are the 4 letters that begin at present tense,
Okay.
right? And then the endings are either dhamma, ani, una, ina, or just a na.
Okay.
Right, and then they're unique combinations, right? So when you go to memorize your chart, right, you're gonna have to memorize the combination,
Okay.
right?
Seems like more work than the past tense.
It is kind of more work than the past tense, right? Because you have to keep track of 2 elements,
Okay.
right? But it's okay. It's still not that much. Okay, are we clear on this concept? The beginning and the ending indicator tells us who the doer is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have a question about not the chart, but the little,
The second
summary.
chart?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second one. So under ta
Yeah.
plus u,
Mm.
it has 2 pronouns.
It does, yeah. And actually that's the one overlapping combination.
Oh, so there's overlap.
There is just one, right? So ta plus u means 2 things. Enta and hiya. And if we see the same thing in the chart here, right? If you look at the enta form, right? It's enta taj'alu,
Oh, wow.
right?
Okay.
And then the hiya is also hiya taj'alu.
Oh, okay, because we don't have any overlap with the past tense.
Right. We didn't have any overlap with the past, but with the present there is, right? Just the hiya and the enta always overlap. That's the one combination.
Do you have any, like, cool hints for me. You know how past tense pronouns rhymed?
No rhyming in this chart. You just have to memorize it.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll get tons of drills in the exercise book.
Okay.
Right, and drill it till you remember.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll do some drills now as well.
Okay.
And you can peek for now until you memorize them.
All right.
Okay, so let's practice. So يكذبون.
So what am I looking for?
You're looking for what?
So present tense. So with past you have ending.
Mm-hmm.
Present you have ending and beginning.
And beginning, right? Ending and beginning. So find the indicators for me on يكذبون. Let's start with our beginning indicator.
Is the ya.
Is the ya, right? And then the ending indicator is?
Fatha?
No.
Oh, it's the una.
Yeah, there's no fatha indicator in present tense, right? So it's the ya plus the una. And let's look at our chart here. Ya plus una combination makes?
They.
Good. Ya plus una is they, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the embedded doer here is they. Okay, let's look at our second one. نخلق. So find the indicators for me.
The beginning is the na.
Right, the beginning is the na. And?
Ending is the dhamma.
Yep. Are you sure it's not the qaf?
Qaf is not
The
ending.
qaf is not an indicator. Right, it's the na plus the u. Right, so the combination of na plus u tells us?
Well, there's only one thing for
There's
na.
only one thing for na, right?
We.
Yeah, it's we. Right, we. نحن. And we said the first one was they. Forgot to write that one down. Okay, أعلم. What are my indicators?
Beginning is hamza.
Beginning is hamza and?
The u ending. Dhamma ending.
Yeah, the dhamma ending. And there's only one for hamza as well, which is?
I.
I, right? It's I. Okay, ترسلون.
Ta the beginning.
Ta is the beginning, and we have multiple for this one, so we have to look at the end.
Una.
Una, right? Ta plus una is?
You all.
Yep, antum, you all. Good. Okay. Next one. يقول.
Ya is the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Beginning indicator is yeah.
And the dhamma is the end.
Right, the dhamma is the ending indicator. And the combination of ya plus dhamma is?
He, it.
He slash it. Good. Okay, last one. تخلق.
Ta is the beginning.
Ta is the beginning.
The u, the dhamma at the end is the ending.
Ending indicator. And what's the embedded doer for this combination?
So this is the one that has the double.
Good.
So
this one was the one with the overlap. Right, the ta plus the u.
She, it, they.
Yeah, you was one of them, and then the second was she slash it slash they. Right, not so bad, right? Because the concept is very similar to past tense.
Yeah.
Only difference is that it's not just ending indicators, it's also
Beginning.
beginning, right? The combination of the beginning and the ending tells us what the embedded doer is. All clear?
Yeah, you just have to be more careful, I guess, because like يكذبون, ترسلون,
Right.
both have una at the end, but then the ta and the ya makes the difference of the pronoun.
Exactly.
So you have to be a little bit more careful, I guess, with present tense.
Yep, you have to pay attention to both the beginnings and the endings.
Okay.